Stage is beautifully set for this 5th T20 International between the West Indies and Australia. Pretty much the final frontier for the West Indies. Of course, earlier both teams arrived at the venue here at Warner Park. The West Indies with a lot on their plate, a lot to think about. They will have to execute and try and secure a first win in this multi-format tour. And for the Australians, they will want to go off on a high. Final match of this tour. They've been absolutely brilliant with their results. Early at the toss, well, Mitch Marsh couldn't put the wrong foot forward. He won yet again. And all Shai Hope can do is smile. Australia opting to bowl first. They will chase once more. And a small crowd at the moment. And we're hoping for that to build and create an ambience to see, firstly, the West Indies players. Of course, with two changes, Casey Carty comes into the side, and so too Alzari Joseph. So they're hoping that bat and ball can fire sufficient enough to secure their first win.
And the Australians have also made two changes. Ben Dorshus comes back into the team for Xavier Bartlett, and Tim David comes back in after being rested after that magnificent 100 a couple of nights back. Mitch Marsh at the top of the order, he'll be looking for some runs, but the big man today everyone's talking about is Adam Zampa becoming the 4th player to play 100 T20 games for Australia. Shai Hope, his leadership's getting better, his batting we know is world class, but to me it's been the people. They've enjoyed the contest, they've enjoyed this Australian team here too, they've had some fun with them on the boundary, but it's been a pleasure to be at Warner Park.
Brandon King, new partner Shai Hope. Thick outside edge. First boundary of the innings. Brandon King flashes hard.
A little bit of outswing there from Aaron Hardy. King got a thick outside edge. No third man in play. He's at backward point. But it has been the recipe. Anything full.
Goes into the pitch. What a response from Shai Hope, as if he was expecting that length.
Yeah, this is a sign of a class batsman, and one of the things that has been impressive about Shai Hope is the way he picks up length so quickly. Looks to go forward, just rocks back. And what I like about his game, he's got craft. He's got some craft in the way he plays. He's used the crease well.
It's a terrific stroke. Didn't use a lot of bottom hand. The top hand was more dominant. He got it over that mid-off fielder.
And this has been a real feature of Shai Hope's batting. Is the way he's hit down the ground. A little bit of width on offer there from Ben Dorshus. The class of Shai Hope. He hasn't tried to overhit it. Got his hands nicely through the ball. And that's easy picking for someone of his class.
Gone! What a response after conceding 2 boundaries. Dorshus hitting the target and getting rid of the West Indian skipper.
Yeah, this is a really good follow-up here from Ben Dorshus. And the thing he did really well here, he kept the stumps into play. It's a scrambled seam. He got a little bit of shape back into Shai Hope, went through that gap between bat and pad. But after back-to-back boundaries, he didn't panic, kept the stumps in play. The crowd, we know how passionate they are here for this West Indian team. And that one hurts to lose their skipper. Australia are 14 for 1.
Put down. Don't often see this from the Australians, and more so from Glenn Maxwell.
Well, this is a shock. Can't remember the last time Glenn Maxwell's put a catch down. He prides himself on the work he does out in the field. King just the bat turned in his hand.
Chipped in the gap, just wide of Tim David in that mid-wicket position. That's 4 more.
Now, this is one of the features of King's batting through the whole of this 2020 series. He's in this power play, doesn't try to overhit the ball. He just goes at 80%. He knows on a boundary with this, he only has to beat that infield. And you straight away, just 4 more to his total.
That's taken. Brandon King doesn't make use of the opportunity, the drop chance given by Maxwell. He finds a safe pair of hands of Tim David instead, and he has to go.
Yeah, this is a good catch here from Tim David. That well hit by King. He was placed there for that exact shot on the circle, Tim David. That time there was no mistake. Watch the ball in. The Aussie spectators on the hill are enjoying that moment. King will be disappointed. He's got to depart now for 11. The West Indies at 22 for 2.
Gotten to the boundary. Not sure Cameron Green would be overly enthused that he didn't at least get something on it.
Not too surprised they've gone with the wide line to Sherfane Rutherford. However, he was dismissed to avoid the delivery last game, albeit from the spinner at Zampa.
Good strike on that one from Sherfane Rutherford. He will be hoping that he can put something significant together for them here at Warner Park tonight.
And also for himself, has been excellent across ODIs in the last year or so. Sherfane Rutherford.
Maxwell is tracking it, and he makes no mistake. 3 wickets down now in the power play, and Hardy holding his length very well, and he is in pain emotionally.
Yeah, not the reintroduction to the T20 team KC Carty would have been hoping for. Yeah, good catch by Maxwell on this occasion. Good resilience. Remember, he put down one a few overs ago. Carty, though, dismissed for just 1 from 8 deliveries as well. Struggles in his first outing in this series. 32 for 3.
Split 3 punching shots here, Sherfane Rutherford so far. 37 for 3. They know that there are a sequence of big shots being played. They're not concerned about a drop and run. This is magnificent so far from Rutherford.
Yeah, lots of ball striking from Rutherford. Again, right there, just a strong base, eyes on the ball the whole way. And even when they take pace off, he's not outfoxed. The pitch is so good, he can hit through the line of the ball and get value for his shots.
Gets that fine. What wonderful touch. There's that man at deep point coming around. He had no chance. Pace on that time. But that's control in that shot.
And prior to that, it had all been about power from Rutherford. This time, though, he just plays with the field. Opens the back face, plays it very late so he can get it fine of that fielder. Yeah, and the reason he was brought on, Maxwell gets the praise wicket of Sherfane Rutherford, misses a straight one, ball down.
He didn't have the type of success with his catching. He dropped one, caught one tonight, Maxwell, but very straight and bang on target, not leaving the stumps then and just skidding on. Green's haircut is a thing to behold tonight, apparently. I know how it feels. Rutherford goes for 35, 64 for Paul. Yeah, nice touch, nice deflection from Jason Holder to end the over. Successful over though, 68 for 4.
Wide plan is what dismissed Hetmyer in the last game. They'll take that to West Indies. Good evening, Samuel Badru. Hetmyer just has enough. He's taken on Zampa throughout the series. And that continues.
I'm just looking to see who's that in that position there. It's Cam Green, the tallest man on the field. And even he couldn't get there. It held up in the air. He's hitting slightly into the wind on that long on position. Settled, jumped, leaped. Just out of his reach.
That is out of here. Shimron Hetmyer is very responsibly thus far. That has disappeared.
Everything in his favor. The left hand angle sliding into his pad. He's hitting with the wind. Now you can't afford to bowl that length on this surface. And Tim David looks at it, sail over his head and out of Warner Park.
That is a top-class cricket shot. Use of the feet and straight.
Yeah, the long levers of Jason Holder. Down the ground, he's going towards the ball. He gets his hands through the shot, brings up the 100 for the West Indies. Not a bad spot to aim at this venue, straight towards the side screen.
That time, again, he uses his feet. He'll take that. Every run of it, he'll take it.
Edge. There was a loud sound. And up goes the fingers. So Sean Abbott finally going into the pitch. Gets rid of Jason Holder and a partnership that falls short of 50.
Yeah, into the surface again from Sean Abbott. Trying to counter Jason's plan to hit down the ground. A fine edge through to the wicketkeeper. And again, Nelson strikes. 1-1-1 for 5.
And that doesn't stop Shepherd from going leg side and going big.
First real one that's come out the middle of Mario Shepherd's back. Slower delivery, but starts it way too straight on this occasion. Shepherd just has to help it behind screen on the leg side.
Responds with a good leg delivery and bang, hits the target. So how often have we seen this from the Australians? After a slight defeat, they conquer.
Struck for 6 the previous delivery, no problem, that happens. I can respond, top of off stump. Nathan Ellis, pace on that occasion. So again, the cricket smarts of the Australian bowlers. Mario Shepherd walks back for a run of ball 8, 1, 2, 3 for 6.
Nice opening off the blade. Brilliant timing. And it deserves 4. It gets 4. That's sounding good. And it will fly all the way for 6. That's with the win. And that's brutal from Ford.
And he'll be pleased with that, Matthew Ford. Works very diligently on his batting. And he is quite handy with bat in hand. Remember the innings he played against Ireland just a few months ago.
Oh, that could be a no ball. It will be. and the free hit, and 4. First boundary for Shimon Hetmyer since over number 11. No mistaking that one. So after a quiet little period of not getting a lot of strike, that's not a good catch on the bank, but it is a wonderful shot from Hetmyer. She's having a ball laughing at him.
And they must be related to Semri Badri out there on the boundary. The full toss here from Endorcius. Can't give someone the power of Hetmyer back-to-back full tosses. Proud catch. A look. Big effort. Just lost his feet in the end, but a wonderful effort.
More runs. 50 up for Shimon Hetmyer. It's a valuable half-century in the face of wickets falling around him. His 6th in this form of the game, T20 internationals. Can he be there when the last delivery is pulled in over number 20?
This just shows to me he's just starting to get used to the surface. We've been waiting for this since the series started. It's a wonderful 50. It's his first 50 since August 2023. But what no better time to get it.
Does go wide. And well taken. It's a change of pace and wide of the off-stump. I thought it would have come earlier, actually, because Hetmyer is so strong leg side.
Yeah, very well called there, Bish. Exactly the plan Australia been trying to execute to Hetmyer. Take him wide, take the pace off the ball, make him use his hands. Sean Abbott once again, very athletic in the field, takes a very good catch low down, running in. Hetmyer have passed for 52. He'll be disappointed. West Indies now 155 for 7.
Use of the angle nicely. Not dropping that, Mitch Marsh. So wonderful use from around the wicket, the change going across forward.
Yeah, that's highly skillful there from Nathan Ellis. He's gone around the wicket, across the batsman, but what he's also done is used a change of pace. He knew the batsman was looking to go at one pace, changed the pace, got it wide of his eyes. Mitch Marsh takes a safe catch. Once again, Nathan Ellis is doing the damage at the back end of the game for the Australians. The West Indies are 157 for 8.
It is a wicket in his 100th T20 international, and that'll taste as good as any of those that he's had along the way.
Yeah, Adam Zampa's writing his own script today, and this has been the strength Adam Zampa throughout his whole career, is he owns that line against the stumps. A little bit quicker, pushed it through. Zari Joseph has been done with the length there by Adam Zampa. Zari departs for 3. West Indies now in a bit of trouble at 159 for 9.
Found the gap nicely, Akil Hussain. The quick fire, little effort at the end of the previous game with the bat.
This is really clever there by Hussain. He's walked across into the line, knowing Zampa was going to go wide and use his wrong one.
Hit the gap nicely. His batting is come along quite decently. He's always had ability. I don't think he's shown it enough, Akil Hussain, but in the last 6 or 8 months, it's come along nicely.
And this is a good start. The last over here, Nathan Ellis has gone short, off spin into the wicket. He's picked the change of pace.
I tried it a couple of times, so they'll appeal for that, and will it be the end of that? They'll go to the television umpire.
Can I have your best side, please? Batter is still short. Thank you. I have a decision for the big screen.
And that's the end of that. Great athleticism there from Nathan Ellis. Good awareness in his follow-through. And a little concern there that Akil Hussain was actually limping as he got past the stumps belatedly.
Just look at the athleticism here from Nathan Ellis. I tell you what, we spoke about at the start of the day how Australia's mindset will be going into this last match. They've already won the series, and that's the answer right there. Nathan Ellis is a heart on his sleeve player. He appreciates playing for Australia every opportunity he gets, and those little moments, those little attitude moments, is why every player in that Australian team wants to play with him.
35 to Rutherford, who again looked in good touch, but the highlight was Shimron Hetmyer's 52, 20 to Jason Holder, 15 to Matthew Ford, all out 170.
We just have a look at the Australian bowling card. I'd be very pleased as a coach here. Everyone's contributed. Ben Dorchus, I thought, was outstanding in the first half of the game. Sean Abbott, he's had a wonderful series. Hasn't got the rewards normally in the wicket column, but what he's done during those middle overs in partnership with that man, Nathan Ellis, who got 2. Maxwell chipped in for 1, but Adam Zampa, 1 wicket in his 100th game.
West Indies will have to bring their A game against this Australian batting lineup. We know the advantage of the team chasing. That's because of the small boundaries. It's so difficult to decide and set a target. Also so difficult to contain boundary scoring at Warner Park.
There was a bit of shape there. Marsh hitting with the swing. First boundary, first runs.
And but much better balance from him with that ball coming into the right-hander. He's a powerful man, so if you're slightly off, he's looking to attack, to capitalize. We're just starting too straight with his line, blades.
Side edge, that's gone for 4. That is the aggression that Mitch Marsh will come at you with. We've not seen the destructive edition of Mitch Marsh in this series yet. Could it be today? 12 without loss. Has he taken it? He has. Just confirming it's another dismissal of Maxwell by Holder.
Thank you. I have a decision for the big screen.
So, early wicket, Maxwell after high impact a few days ago. Jason Holder again using tactics and shaping the ball away from him. Gone for none, 12 for 1. He's missed his length there, Jason Holder. So Inglis again able to put another ball into the boundary early on.
And it just releases the pressure. And after the wicket, a dot delivery and just 2.
That is glorious.
You can't defend both sides of the wickets.
Holder fights back. He has the final laugh against Josh Inglis. The West Indies get too early.
2 wickets for Jason Holder. I wouldn't mind that he's conceded 11, but those 2 wickets would allow the West Indies to have a little more control in this defense. That's a good running catch from Matthew Ford. Why not celebrate Jason Holder? The dangerous Inglis goes back to the pavilion for 10. It's 23 for 2.
5 times Joe their team back in the wickets.
Yeah, and he's gotten the confidence from his captain to come at a critical time in this innings. West Indies has to believe as a team that they can bowl Australia out. That should be the mindset. Test length with that ball nipping into Marsh. Hitting top of off. That's a real beauty from the speedster. Can this inspire more wickets for the West Indies? Marsh struggles continues. 1 for 14. 25 for 3.
Really spoils what was such a good control of length in that over, Alzarri Joseph. But they've got the prize wicket of Marsh, 30 for 3. He has spiked that. There was just a brief shout of catch it, forget it.
He was in front of Tim David. That is what he wants. Wants to clear that front foot. He wants to swing with a vertical bat. He's a powerful man. It's tall, long levers. That's in the slot for him.
He is so strong in the V, down the ground. So 10 off the first 2 pressure.
It just ignites this innings for Tim David. So important to start well against power hitters. Tim David, he's a wonderful finisher with the bat in T20 cricket.
And the carnage continues. He didn't catch it, he dropped it.
Yeah, you can take a game away from you, Tim David. That's why you need the experience of a holder. Countering this technical and tactical move by Tim David. He's trying to take the game away in this power play phase. He recognizes that there are only 2 fielders outside the circle.
And that's gone as well. It's another maximum for Tim David. 50 up quite rapidly for Australia. Brute force.
It's the reason the crowd are up on their feet. It's a lot of action here at the moment. Tim David is counter-attacking his West Indies bowlers are doing a wonderful job.
And that's 6 again. He just uses the pace of Alzarri Joseph. Just sometimes pace can be your enemy if you're errant.
Yeah, this is a classy shot from Tim David. Once again, just gave Tim David a little bit too much width. Open the face and let the pace do all the work. It's 30 off 11 deliveries now.
Feel out there. Shimron Hetmyer. Hetmyer takes the catch. Muted celebration from Alzarri Joseph, but he knows how big of a wicket that is. Wonderful work from Hetmyer in the deep, the crowd on their feet.
That's the first time Alzarri Joseph has dismissed Tim David. Couldn't come at a better time. He set him up there, angled that ball into leg stump. It's a wonderful cat. Hetmyer out in the deep, moved well to his left. Tim David did entertain for 30 off 12. The Australians now 60 for 4.
That struck with some ferocity. That got to the boundary in record time. Power.
Now this is Mitch Owens known for. Good swing of the bat. He's a big man.
That's in the gap. And that's wonderful ball striking and placement. A fusion there from Green. 79 for 4.
There is a few of us here. And I enjoy this shot from Cameron Green. He went wide, allowed him to freeze, arms up. And the driving has been a real feature of He's batting right through this 2020 tournament.
Two is the call, gets 4. The timing was good again. Not too far from Romario Shepherd, but this ball is just pinging off the bat.
Very strong square of the wicket, Cameron Green. He's grown up Western Australia on those bouncy wickets. Oh, need the fielders backing up the bowlers in that situation.
That struck with tremendous power. And even though he's got a solid hand on it, Brandon King, I think it still goes for 4.
Well, we've seen some extraordinary strokes played through this 5-game series, but none as good as this. It's a perfect cover drive here from Mitch Owen. Fielder got a good hand on it, but it was just the sheer power and force.
Quite deliberate. He knows that there's a mid-off and he's targeting that area. He's almost taken off the camera and the cameraman. 16 in the over so far.
Vance is down, Mitch Owen. No right to hit that ball for 6. His weight was away from the ball. Back foot was off the ground. It's just the sheer strength of the man.
And that's gone as well. 22 runs in the over. That ball is just ricocheting like a pinball. Biggest over of the match, 101, brings up the 100 in 8 for 4.
That's a firm push without much energy. Cam Green has just shown his class once more. In the gap. Precision at its very best. The 50 partnership comes up.
Yeah, Blaze slightly disappointed because he's forced the batsman to hit the ball where he has the fielders positioned. As such is the strength and precision of Mitch Owen.
That's a rocket. Bang goes Mitch Owen, and he makes a real statement to end the over on a high. 21 coming from it after 9. 122 for 4. This should be taken. Yep, wicket. Hussain just going with the wide line, trying to turn the ball, and he induces a false stroke from Owen Mitchell.
Yeah, that's the goal I was talking about. Slow and wide out of the hitting art of Mitch Owen, asking him to hit the ball through the offside. And Mitch Owen walks back for a very well played 37 from just 17 deliveries, 123 for 5.
Clipped in the air and long enough to go for 6, so that was beautifully timed by Aaron Hardy.
Yeah, good batting skill throughout this Australian batting order. Onto the pass, well timed, and goes with the wing.
Screamed. Gap finding was brilliant from Cam Green. Once more, he gets another boundary in the over. 14 from it, 138 for 5.
Not getting it straight enough. The wide one. It was still in the slot, and the long levers of Cam Green allows him to hit through the line of the ball.
catch it. And it's taken on the second attempt, so good communication in the end. The ball was high into the night sky. It's Matthew Ford delivering another wicket for Akil Hussain.
Yeah, this is a big wicket. It's the set batter in Cameron Green, which means it's just the all-rounders and bowlers to come. Yeah, eventually he manages to hold on to it, Matthew Ford. For West Indies. Cameron Green dismissed for 32, 141 for 6.
That has been smashed into the gap, which is the key there. And Holder, he will feel disappointed that it spoils that over. 149 for 6. It's a different decision and a smart one as well. They're much closer to a dominant series win. Australia, 8 to get.
A much needed boundary here from Hardy. Hussain just got off his line of the stumps.
Right, this should be the opportunity the West Indies are looking for. It is. They've just left the door slightly ajar, Australia. Dorshus goes.
Hussain, it's the last ball of his spell. It's been a very impressive one. It's 3 for 17. And Dorshus has gone for one big hit to end it. The ball's just travelled a bit away from his bat. It's got a leading edge. Simple catch taken. And Dorshus departs for hard-fought 9.
Australia have made the Caribbean their second home in 2025. They have been flawless. 3-0 in the Test Series, 5-0 in the T20I series. The first time they've won a 5-match series, 5-0. Take a bow, Aussies.
This Australian cricket team's all about making history, and that's what they've done in this series. The first time a team has ever won 5-0 in a T20 series of 5.
CG United moment of the match. You've seen a few of these in this series from Mitch Owen. That mammoth. He really packs a punch. He even was impressed by it. That's not coming back. Blades, not easy. The first series of T20 international cricket to the furthest building. Maxwell knows it. The CG United moment of the match. Akil Hussain 3 for 17 and 4. Everyone else over 9.5 runs and over. Hetmyer got to his 650 in this format, but again, not much else to talk about from a batting perspective. Australia win by 3 wickets. And they have come in and dominated the West Indies 5-0 and 8-0 in the entirety of the series. 2 senior players in there. Traditional celebration as well. And nice that Adam Zampa is holding the trophy in his 100th T20I.